But then consider, right, say you're Kant. Or Lao Tzu. You know, whatever. And you put your attention on matters that most people do not. Why? Because such matters are absolutely worthless. Right? They're not going to get you laid, not going to make you money. Etc. You know, probably not even really influence your life all that much. Right? So as you walk around the campus with your great breakthrough in philosophy or physics or whatever, you're still walking around campus. You're still going to get your hoagie from the little truck there or whatever. I like the hoagie from the truck. You know, you're still going to, whatever. You're going to go piss in the bathroom. You're going to worry about your girl leaving you or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so you had this breakthrough, see? And the only people who are going to appreciate it are your students, you see? And they won't understand it. Yeah, but they might be impressed with your chatter. You know, you're going to say some new things that nobody says and nobody even thought. So then, what do you do now? You see, how do you square the absolute impracticality of this shit with your life and yourself? Because your commitment is to your life and yourself. You've noticed that. You know, and if I bring up, I say, yeah, but yourself is the problem. You know? You don't understand that. That's stupid. And I say, well, you know, get rid of yourself. This is very joyful. You go, well, I like the joy part. It's the getting rid of myself part that hangs me up, you know. Because, you know, I can't do that. Well, yeah, you can. No, I can't. One of those memes. You know, you see the rub, right? Because, you know, perhaps you take on a belief system of the guy on the top of the mountain, and you're going to climb up the mountain to see the guru sitting on the top of the mountain, and they're going to tell you the secrets of life. And of course, when you get there, that's not going to happen. But you see, you still hold, right? Because they're going to say, go fucking down the mountain. Leave me alone, you know, whatever. You know, or, you know, pass the can of beans, whatever. You came all this way and you didn't bring me a beer? You're useless. Anyway, so you see, but you follow, right? See, what you're doing, you know, going up the mountain there, okay, good. But what's it based on? Is it based on anything practical? Not really. It's based on the fact that, you know, you bought into a belief that the guy up on top of the fucking mountain knows something you don't, and you're going to learn it. And you think it's going to make a difference, right? And then you get there and the guy says, no, no, the only reason I'm up here is because my car broke down. I was stuck. Yes, sir.
But putting my attention on anything isn't a prerequisite for that I think it makes a difference that I put my attention to it. Like I start investigating it. So the self, I would say, like, get some value out of putting my attention on the subject.
Oh yeah, sure, you can get lots of value out of a lot of shit, right? Depending on what you're doing. See, it's just so, you know, we can, like, it's just absolute stuff, right? Like time, you see, you brought up time and no time, you know, what good does that do you? You're still going to live in time, right? Have a clock. Which has to come down before Sunday. And that probably needs a battery, right? It's just gone. See, those are all practical things that make a difference in our lives. Getting beyond time, grasping infinity, doing all of this stuff, it doesn't make, you know, see, it doesn't make, it's not practical. It does turn out, I'll say this a couple different ways. Learning how to investigate, learning how to think, learning how to get past your own thinking, etc., can vastly improve your life, you see, your ability to grasp things that you wouldn't otherwise grasp that are practical. So let me use a metaphor, right? Again, what domain do you think I'm going to go to? See, whenever I talked about impractical and practical, right? Where do I go? See, you understand where I go. And the reason I go there. See, because the whole fighting domain, you knew I was going to do that, didn't you? Yeah. See, because the whole fighting domain is eminently practical in our thinking, yes? So it's like, and even if you apply it to other pursuits, it's very grounded, it has results, you're effective, etc. And if nothing else, you say, well, how practical is fighting? Well, you know, matches are games, but what's also true is I can beat you up and take your food. Oh, well, that's practical. Yeah, for me. And it's fucked up for you. What? Yeah, and if you piss me off, I can kill you. Well, I don't like that. Yeah, you don't have any choice. What? I'm just saying. So I'm grounding it into like what you care about. You know what I'm saying? You know, life, food, whatever. So then, what I say, and I've said many times, right? So my ability to do that made a huge difference in my ability to do this other thing, you see. Huge. Because I could think in ways most people could not think. I could perceive things they could not perceive and or did not perceive, you see. I could grasp principles they don't even know fucking possible. I mean, seriously. Etc. Why? Because I could do the Kant thing. Going back to, you know, the philosopher on the campus. See? So it creates a space so you could do practical things, you see. You could create stuff in the world, you know, that are practical or effective or whatever, you know, in ways that most people cannot. or do not. You know, I mean, they can, but not unless they, you know, they can break free of their own dogma. So it's useful in that way. But again, you can't do it for that. You know what I'm saying? See? You know, that's like trying to do a scientific experiment and insisting on the result. Right? I have to get this result. I'm going to do an experiment to get this result. Can't do it, because all you're going to do is go through the motions to produce that result. It's not going to be an experiment. It's going to be a process. You follow? Yeah. As an experiment, you don't know what you're going to get. You know, life's like a box of chocolates.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider joining a workshop. They're more powerful than you think.